And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Now here's Paul. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And that one's good, Ayton.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The shot by Lowry, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now here's Ayton. Bridges finds Ayton. 5 on the clock. Off the left rim and out. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Butler against Ayton. Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Now here's Paul. Ayton kicks to Paul. Fires for 3. Rebound by Butler. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Adebayo down low. Ayton's there. Got a piece of it. Paul with the steal. Butler against Bridges. Outside Crowder. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat with the lead. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Passes it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. To the inside. And taken away by Paul. Booker outside.
2 minutes.
From outside the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton. Which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Crowder. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Misses from close range.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Booker outside. Stripped it away. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Paul surveying the floor. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Booker to end the drought. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Adebayo with the screen on Booker. Here's Hero. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Ball outside. On the wing, Bridges. Now Ayton. Back to Bridges. Fades and shoots. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Heat up 5.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Suns trail by 8. Here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by Hero. And Miami has possession.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Outside Lowry. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For 3, Bridges. No good on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Now Hero, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Back to Hero. He takes it in. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
From Jimmy Butler.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now, here's Bridges. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Poked loose and taken away by Paul. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Miami grabs the miss.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Suns trail by 10. Here's Booker. They get it back. Bridges shot. Good.
Great effort level on the glass as Bridges is in there mixing it up.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Lowry kicks to Butler. Nailed from three-point land. Butler's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Suns on defense. Here's the break. Here's Paul over Robinson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, the sell job on the pump fake from Paul is what set that up. Once the D's up in the air, just go right into him. That's 2 free throws.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here's Oladipo. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fires it up. The rejection by Paul. Bridges with the steal. Over in the corner, Paul. And the Suns miss again.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Robinson with it. Working on Booker. Robinson finds Dedmon. The 3-ball. Shot clock at 5. Robinson misses. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 9 points. Paul dishes to Ayton. Paul outside. In the corner, Crowder with it. And the Suns miss again. The Heat shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Strus passes to Oladipo. Really left alone that time. Oladipo's got his first basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Paul against Oladipo. Paul kicks to Booker. Over Oladipo. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Devin Booker.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
Here's Oladipo. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And so it's the Miami Heat in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up their... All right, thank you, David. And folks, and if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet. Cameron Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Nader into the 3, the small forward. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded by Robinson. Stolen by Robinson. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Dedmon dishes to Oladipo. McGee with the block. And they'll keep possession. Outside for Robinson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 10. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Shamet. Here's the 3. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Oladipo. And he lays it straight in. And now a 12-point Miami lead.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
Payne passes to Shamet. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Oladipo with the ball. Driving inside. And the shot goes in. Oladipo's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
Now the pass to Shamet. Here's Payne. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Cameron Payne. 2.
Payne hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Oladipo outside. Passes to Robinson. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
And here's Payne. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Nader kicks to McGee. Just 5 on the clock. Now, here's Shamet. Defense is right there. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Strus passes to Robinson. The three. And again, it's the Heat missing. Suns trail by 12. 1:19 left to play in the third. Pass to Shamet. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And the Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Bridges, he's checked in for Nader. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne.
Landry Shamet, one of those guys continuing to hone his skills, trying to become more of an impactful player in the two-way format, both on defense and with that shooting ability.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
On the wing, Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Miami leading by 11. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Hero passes to Lowry. Left side, Butler jacks up a three. Crowder pulls it in. Suns have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Adebayo against Paul. He kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. From the arc. Suns keep it alive. Ayton launches it. And again, it's the Suns missing. Now, Hero. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat lead by 11.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Time to get up and make some noise.
Here's Paul. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that.
Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Bridges against Adebayo. And he drives in from 13. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. Ayton kicks to Booker. Hits it from three-point range.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry dishes to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
Now Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Suns trail by 12. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. For 3, Booker can't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. There's Hero with the 3. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Kyle Lowry with the 3. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Paul for 3.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Paul against Lowry. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3 seconds. Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Crowder kicks to Bridges. From deep, gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, you don't expect Mikal Bridges to knock you out with a shot from that distance.
Outside Lowry. Over Paul. Misses off the left iron. And it's the Suns' ball. It's a 14-point game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here is Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Just 3 to shoot. Gobert finds Bogdanovic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Lowry outside. And here's Butler outside. Rebound, Utah. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Here's O'Neal. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Hero on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Outside for Butler. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Jimmy Butler's becoming a nightmare of a matchup. Off the pick and roll, now he's using the pass to free up other guys.
Just over a minute and a half in.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Outside Tucker. Misses the 3. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Tucker. He's got 5. Here's Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Mitchell.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Butler hits them both. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Bogdanovic finds Gobert. Mitchell against Hero. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
On the wing, Mitchell. Nails the wide open jumper.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Conley against Lowry. He takes it in. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Lowry against Conley. Outside Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. The three is up. And it's Miami with a rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Shoots. Can't nail the jumper. And it's Miami's ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Outside for Butler. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Conley. Takes the three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
It's Lowry with a drive. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. The Heat with the lead. Now Hero looking for his first basket, still in this one. Now here's Butler. The D's right on him. Adebayo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest. You're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Hero on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Hero finds Adebayo. Over Gobert. He goes up again. And it's good on the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Picked by Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Fires the three. Outside Bogdanovic. Over to the wing. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Lowry drives in. And the layup is good off the glass. And now an 8-point Miami lead.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
The three from Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. BA, he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Now here's Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Over Gobert. Again, the Heat score.
more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know, the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
For Miami, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Hero, the pass to...
Oh, my goodness! An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Picked by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Pass to Gobert. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Looking to win the run. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And that one falls for Gobert.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. Ingles comes in for O'Neal. Clarkson's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Oni subbed in for Conley. Robinson against Ingles. Here's Morris. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Morris has got his first 2 points. 30 seconds left in the second. Ingles passes to Clarkson. Here's Oni. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
And here's Oladipo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
The first one falls. And Oladipo drops them both. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Oni. Here's Gay. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Bam out. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Victor Oladipo is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Robinson. Morris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Oladipo. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got his first points of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Robinson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Utah ball.
And the Heat call time here.
Miami calls timeout. It's T-shirt bonanza. Somebody make some noise. All right.
Utah shooting at about 44% so far.
Out for the Miami Heat, Dancer.
Robinson against Clarkson from deep. Gay.
And that is your Miami Heat Dancer. Make some noise, fans.
Back to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Gay outside. No good. And the Heat going the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Morris outside. Nice move.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw good for Morris.
First team foul.
Both free throws good from Morris. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Whiteside down low. He's guarded by Oladipo. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here we go. One-on-one. For three, Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Lets the three fly. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Clarkson, right side. Whiteside against Morris. Pass to Oni. On the wing, Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. And that's a foul. Called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Ingles passes to Clarkson. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Ooh, Morris with a steal.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
It's tipped.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
And it's Robinson penetrating. Pass to Morris. Here's Strus. Ingles defending. Morris passes to Oladipo. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside, Ingles. Whiteside down low. He's working on Morris. Nice shot by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night.
The interior, this is where you want to get Whiteside the basketball.
Here's Oladipo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
The other thing we've seen from them tonight is how they've been able to get to the line consistently and convert. Big points from the charity stripe for them.
Now here's Gay. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Gay, a screen on Robinson. Gay up top. Three-pointer. He buries it from three. Gay's got 6 here in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Oladipo with the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Oladipo's got 8 points.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Heat foul. Dwayne Dickman. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
The three from Mitchell. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
harassing defensively. Tyler Hero is...
And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovic, he was just born to get buckets.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. To the right side. Here's Tucker. And finished off by Adebayo.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. On the attack, Hero. And finished off by Adebayo.
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Outside Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Hero. 6 to shoot. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Miami ball.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, deflected and stolen by Gobert. With the putback.
You know, when they're searching for a basket, they look to Mike Conley to deliver. He's never rattled in big moments.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. It's blocked by Gobert.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Hero. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell to tie it up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Butler. A minute 35 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Conley goes in. Outside for Mitchell. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Out to the right wing. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Conley against Lowry. Hero for 3. And again, the Heat missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Bogdanovich into the lane. Pass to Gobert. Money.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. To the middle. Now Hero. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. Pass to Adebayo. Again, the Heat misses.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Oh, he nails it! A huge shot to tie it up!
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Outside Mitchell. And he drives in. Money!
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, looking coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
For 3, Lowry. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all or nothing. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So for Greg.
a tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat, out on the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Now here is Lowry. 5 to shoot. Down low. Stolen by Collins. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero. And here's Young from the arc. Sinks the triple. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. It's Young on the wing. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. To the wing right side. To the middle. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 5.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
The pass to Tucker. Hero with it. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. Here's Young. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Not a fast start here for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That one is no good. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lowry against Young. High post shot.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
And Tucker kicks to Adebayo. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Herter. Six to shoot. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. With the fadeaway. Drills it from outside.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside Lowry. Here's Hero. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Herter.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Young. 7 points in the game. Collins setting the pick for Young. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown. Young's got 10.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Young, and again it's Atlanta.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Pass to Butler, stolen by Collins. Here's Herter. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 10. Adebayo kicks to Hero. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard sets. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Home in the paint. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Here's Young. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. From deep three-point range, Herter, no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Collins against Butler. Here's Herter. Back to Capella. Young in the corner. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Young, no good.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Kyle Lowry. Now, here is Young. He's got 12. This is to Collins. Young passes to Collins. Into the lane. Kicks it to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Count the basket. Heroes got his second bucket tonight.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Young up top. Here's Capella. Packed in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team. Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Pass to Herter. Beyond the arc. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Young against Lowry. He kicks it to Tucker. Butler in the corner. Rebounded by Capella.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Kaddish dishes to Capella. Here's Herter. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Heat trail by 9. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Shots good by Butler.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now, here is Young. 12 points for him. Outside Collins. There's the pass to Capella. And a deep 3 from Young. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Young. Floats it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Young looking it over. Got it off in time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Hawks, 22.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Lou Williams out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Gorgie Dan. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Gallinari in at the 4.
Well, Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Now here's Oladipo. Driving to the basket. Passes it to Strus. Now Morris. Dedmon kicks to Robinson. Dedmon a screen. Fires, high post. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Jang finds Bogdanovich. A shot that time, not on target. And it's Miami the other way. Strus passes to Oladipo. Here's Strus. Back to Oladipo. And the rejection by Jang. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 2. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Williams looking around. Pass to Gallinari. Over Robinson. And it's Gallinari missing.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful. Here's Williams. The Heat getting the bucket. Miami grabs the miss.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And Lou Williams always a threat off the bench. has had the right mindset for playing six-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Now here is Robinson. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
On the wing, Williams, guarded by Oladipo. They could use a bucket, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
And Oladipo, here we go.
You got to get in front of Oladipo, or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Now Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Jang. The kick out to Williams. Over Oladipo. Tries again. Hunter with it. With the drive. Here's Jang. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Pass to Oladipo for the lead. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Robinson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat. 1:05 left to play in the third. And here is Williams. He dishes it to Hunter. Takes it off the glass. Hunter's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Morris with the screen for Oladipo. Oh, Morris in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside, Bogdanovich. The tray. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
19 seconds left to play here in the third. And Oladipo kicks to Robinson. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Outside Williams. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Robinson. Dwayne Dedman is out there with Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Now Young after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. Collins passes to Capella. Over Morris. Bank shot. No good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Oladipo left side. Outside Robinson. Dedman a screen. From deep. Robinson misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Substitutions for your Heat.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And Young kicks to Collins. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Herter. Atlanta leading by 3. The pass to Collins. It's Young on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta again missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here is Young. This is it to Herter. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. Hero passes to Tucker. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Here's Young. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Kicks to Capella. Back to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Hits the three-point bomb.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Herter. To the right side. Now here's Reddish. Offline from the top of the key.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And slam dunk by Butler.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Now here is Young. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one. This one for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D step up to stop him.
Here's Hero. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:03 left to play here in the fourth. Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. Inside.
That's where Capella is so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
And here are the Heat now. Adebayo with this screen on Young. Puts it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero. From deep, Collins. It's hauled in by the Heat.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Here's Hero. Miami no good on that time either. Now Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had...
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Two. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here.
Go.
Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, VA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Now here's Hero driving in. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Adebayo against Aiden. Back to Paul. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Lowry against Paul. Hero for 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Here's Booker. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Outside Tucker. Adebayo up top. Lowry against Paul. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Adebayo.
Boy, perfect execution in the pick and roll. Butler always the guy who's going to draw attention, and he makes the unselfish play.
Bridges against Butler. Bridges passes to Crowder. Now here's Paul. Crowder, a screen on Lowry. Back to Crowder. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact. Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career, he has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
3-pointer, Bridges. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Now here's Bridges. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Crowder outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Paul for 3. Miami grabs the miss. With the crossover. Hero, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Paul passes to Aiden. Lowry against Paul. Shoots from 12. Doesn't go for him. Miami trailing. Lowry, the pass to Hero. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Pass to Booker. Crowder with a screen. From the top of the key, Booker, good. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Outside Butler. To the inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Paul against Lowry. Bridges outside. The 3 is up. Here's Crowder. Offensive rebound. Aiden lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Lowry against Paul. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Suns leading. There's the three. Not going to go that time. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns ahead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Phoenix?
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Ayton in the high post. Working on Adebayo. Ayton passes to Crowder. Poke loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Shot clock at 3. The Suns need to get off a shot. Bridges finds Booker. No good from outside. The Heat with the lead. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Tucker's got his first points of the game.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Paul passes to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Paul against Lowry to stop the run. Paul can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take. Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Booker driving to the basket, and Booker with the jam.
I'll tell you, let that guy get ahead of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Shoots. No good. A bit long that time. The Heat have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the
pass to Tucker.
Half. 2 minutes.
Lowry outside. From deep. Back to Tucker. Crowder with a steal. Ayton with it. Picked up by Lowry. Three-pointer. Bridges. Pure from three-point range. Bridges has got 6.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Pass to Hero. With the drive. Ooh, Ayton with the block. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Lowry right side. Hero outside. Hero no good on the shot. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Aiden. Crowder with it. Back to Aiden. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His first personal foul.
That one on Tucker.
I'll tell you, when DeAndre Ayton is looking to score, he is a handful. Forces the defense into a compromising situation.
Aiden hits them both. Miami trailing. Lowry with it. Driving inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Butler with a steal. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. It's Shamet on the wing. Pass to Nader. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of this one. Back to Shamet. Takes a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Oladipo. Robinson on the wing. Here's Morris. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Heat, 20.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Duncan Robinson is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3. Pass to Nader. And here's Johnson. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Payne. Kept alive. It's Nader on the wing. Outside Johnson. Over Morris. It's rebounded by Dedmon. And for the Heat, they're shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Robinson in the post. Oladipo outside. And there's the drive. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
We know Oladipo is one of the quickest guys in the game. He is devastating on the drive.
Pass to Shamet. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Oladipo on the wing. Defended by Payne. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Granted, you played on teams that have played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game is going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA. There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oladipo outside. Pass to Robinson. Dedmon a screen. This for the tie. Robinson can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Shamet, no good. Shamet's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Morris finds Oladipo. Back to Morris. Here's Dedmon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Heat, Dwayne Dedmon.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Outside Payne. Pass to Nader. Payne against Oladipo. The shot by Payne, no good. And for the Heat, their shooting has been great this game, 58%. For three, Robinson nails it from beyond the arc. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's McGee. Pass to Shannon. Clock at 6. Now here's Johnson. Off target from the wing. Payne against Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. It's tipped. And the Suns pushing it up now. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Paul against Oladipo. Drives to the hoop. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bridges. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league. Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Booker's got 9.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
All right, fans, that was his.
Here's Lowry.
Make some noise.
41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hero against Booker. Adebayo passes to Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on Tyler Hero.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
That free throw good from Booker. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Lowry left side. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Suns on top, leading by 3. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Paul can't get it to go.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
what to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Booker, the pass to Aiden. Paul with it. He's guarded by Lowry. For three, Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
First team foul.
Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Lowry into the lane. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Paul against Lowry. For three, Bridges. Miami grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Booker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
That one on Tucker.
Yeah, Devin Booker shiftiness gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Miami trailing. 6 to shoot. For 3, Lowry. Offensive rebound.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Outside Booker. Down low. He shoots. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Booker with it. Picked up by Tucker. Outside Booker from about 19 and misses it off the right side of the rim. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. To the paint. Stolen by Bridges. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Here's Paul. Goes back up, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
This guy is so good at getting his man in the air. You know you shouldn't bite on the pump fake by Chris Paul. Yeah, good luck, defender. It's so good.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Pass to Hero to tie it up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Here's Booker. He can't get that one to fall. And Lowry with the defensive effort. The drive by Butler. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's exactly what you hope to get to offensively. Jimmy Butler off the bounce, getting downhill.
Ball against Lowry. Paul passes to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Crowder outside. Over Butler. And the Suns miss again. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Adebayo drives in. Money!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Ball passes to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Hero. Here he goes. Booker. Cash. And that one brings him within 1.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
Lowry against Paul. Out left to the wing. Adebayo passes to Hero. And here's Butler. Up again.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Let's get loud, fans.
And here are the Suns now. For 3, Booker. Misses the tray. Hero outside. On the take. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
making in-game adjustments.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here is Lowry. Hero no good. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be on.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
In pick-and-roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Now here's Lowry. Over Conley. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Out to the right wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Got that one up quick.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
Conley against Lowry. Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. Now here is Conley. Tight defense on him, and the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Lowry. And there's the pass to Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. Now Mitchell, just 5 on the clock. And Bogdanovich now top the key, drops in the tray. Bogdanovich has got 5.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Conley against Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. And he goes in for the dunk. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Conley against Lowry. Conley the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Takes it inside. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. Back to Gobert. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And here's Conley outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, he's just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
No coverage that time.
Hero.
Hero's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Heat. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 1. Driving the lane. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made,
you know they're going to be scattered.
Right side Lowry, and the layup's good off the glass. Lowry's got his second basket of the night.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Back to Conley. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No one covered. Mitchell's got 5.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Lowry finds Tucker. Back to Lowry. Adebayo passes to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. He has 6.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you from distance.
For 3, Mitchell. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Jazz.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Butler. 6 points for him. Here's Tucker. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 7. Butler with the steal. Pass to Tucker. Over in the corner, Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Conley feeling it out. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Conley gets the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Lowry drives in, and he banks in the layup. Lowry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
O'Neal inside, defended by Butler. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Now O'Neal, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell, misses in close.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Now Hero, covered by Conley. Gobert with the block. Stolen by Tucker. There's Hero with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Jazz go the other way with it. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Gobert. Adebayo against O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich goes in. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Mitchell passes to Gobert.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Gobert. following the score by Miami. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. He gets that one. And that's now 7 points for Donovan Mitchell. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Ingles. Oni passes to Gay. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range. Gay's got his first 3 points of the game.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
And Oladipo kicks to Morris. Oh, Morris in position. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Jazz trail by 3. Here's Oni. 34 seconds left now here in the second. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Oladipo. Can't get it to fall. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Jazz. Passes it to Oni. Wants to get it to Gay, and does. Here's Clarkson. Not going to go that time. Here's Strus. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat
26.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
29.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Utah trailing here. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Miami, Victor Oladipo is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Clock at 4. Right block shot. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. The Heat leading by 3. Robinson for 3. Morris with the screen for Robinson. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Utah shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. On the wing, Ingles. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Morris with the ball. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Robinson for 3. Morris against Clarkson. Dedmon trying to break free. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got the first bucket of the third here for Miami. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Robinson against Clarkson. It's stolen by Morris. Robinson down low. He kicks it to Dedmon. The dish to Morris. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Oladipo. Utah with the rebound.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Gay.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
Robinson for three. Oladipo goes in.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Here's Honey, guarded by Oladipo. Gay dishes to Whiteside. And the pass to Ingles. Gay against Morris. Gay inside. He's got 5. Good work defensively by Morris. Dedmon passes to Morris. Now Dedmon. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Robinson. Drives to the hoop. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Clarkson outside. Ingles finds Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Rocket 2. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
The Heat leading by 9. Oladipo outside. Here he goes. And the wide open shot from Morris. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's Gay with the drive. Comes up empty down low.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Banked in off the glass. And it's an 11-point Heat lead.
Yeah, this is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
And there's the drive. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target with his 3.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Basket good. Morris has got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. On the wing, Ingles. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Strus. And the shot goes in. Strus has got his first basket.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so it's the Miami Heat riding a 15-point lead at the end.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Come on, fans.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Heat leading by 15. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Tucker the pass to Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
The Jazz shooting here about 46% for the game. And it's Conley penetrating. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Takes a 3. It's stolen by Adebayo. He's all alone. Here's Hero. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Getting it done at the defensive end. Bam, ignites the fast break.
Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Driving in. That one falls.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Lowry kicks to Butler. And so Miami again turning it over. Jazz trail by 15. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Over in the corner, Conley. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero passes to Tucker. And stolen by Bogdanovich. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Bogdanovich inside. Miami grabs the miss.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Hero with it. Outside Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. No good on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Outside Lowry. The pass to Tucker. Sweet move. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And Lowry has no problem setting up teammates. He strikes a good balance between passing and scoring.
For 3, Mitchell. It's stolen by Adebayo.
2 minutes
Hero on the wing.
in the game.
Connects from 3-point range.
Tyler Hero.
Hero's got 5 points in the quarter. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Miami.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Lowry can't get it to go.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Good. 9 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure. And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Bogdanovich goes in. Mitchell wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. It's an 18-point game. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Gobert dishes to Conley. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Hero on the wing. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. So Atlanta will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard sets. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Here's Herter. There's the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Capella with it. Lowry picks him up. Fires the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Lowry against Young. Here's Hero. Doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. High post Young. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Reddish kicks to Young. Just 5 to shoot over Lowry. That one off the back iron and out. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. 6-point game. It's good.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Now, here is Young. Right wing. Here's Herter. The three. The shot. No good. Butler with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Butler kicks it to Tucker. From outside, off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Here's Herter. He's got 6. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lowry feeling it out a bit. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Young passes to Capella. Rebounded by Tucker. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
Young against Lowry, and Young kicks to Reddish. Back to Young. Outside Collins. Pass to Herter. From the wing. That one wide left. The Heat trail by 3. Hero passes to Tucker. Back to Hero. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass.
A nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Young with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Over in the corner, Reddish. Atlanta again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Butler. Passes to Adebayo. Lowry against Young. Shoots. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Over in the corner, Reddish. And Tucker kicks to Hero. And here we go. Here's Young. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good on the three. Young outside. From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
You can see on plays like that just how hard it can be.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead. They lead by 1. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Oh!
Yes! An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Atlanta leading by 3. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Herter passes to Capella. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Lowry against Young. Here's Hero. Hits the target from 18 feet. Hero's got his first bucket of the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Pass to Herter. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Young with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice work.
Lowry dishes to Butler. There's the pass to Adebayo. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
You know, this has become a knockdown shot for Bam Adebayo, the mid-range jumper.
Young looking around. To the middle. Here's Capella. Packed in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got his second basket of the night.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Butler. And Capella sends it back. Now Reddish. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Herter passes to Capella. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Herter. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
And Young kicks to Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Lowry finds Hero, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Hero's got 5 points so far. .103 left to play here in the half. Young up top. In the corner. Herter with it. Back to Young. From deep three-point range, Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Tucker. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Second free throw, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. Dishes to Bogdanovich. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Key substitution. Marky Morris.
The Heat trail by 5. Now, here's Oladipo. The dish to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
So that'll be it for the first half.
20.
All right, David, thank you.
17.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Robinson. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Morris. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Dedmon. Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul. The Hawks leading by 3. And here is Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Jang, the pass to Gallinari. Jang with the screen for Gallinari. He kicks to Williams. Drives to the hoop. And the basket is good. Williams has got the first points of the second half here for Atlanta.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, then suddenly he hits the turbojets.
Passes it to Robinson to the left side wing. Three-pointer. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Williams. Pass to Hunter. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy who really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Hunter, no good. The Heat trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Oladipo, here we go. And the layup is good.
Victor Oladipo.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Williams with the ball. In the corner, it's Hunter. There's the feed to Jang. Fires the three. And there's Hunter on the assist by Jang. Hunter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
And Oladipo, here we go. And finished off by Oladipo.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Gallinari with the screen for Williams. Gallinari outside. Back to Williams. Here he goes. He can't get it to go. The Heat go the other way with it. Robinson for 3. Dedmon passes to Robinson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Miami foul. Max Strus. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Here's Williams. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Gallinari dishes to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Gallinari.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. With the drive over Hunter. And it's Strus missing. The Hawks leading by 4. Now Hunter. He dishes it to Gallinari. Hunter on the wing. Back to Gallinari. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gallinari's got his second bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And the pass to Robinson. Trains the three-pointer. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Outside Williams. That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 3 quarters of play in a close game here.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And a deep three from Young. Offensive rebound, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Oladipo outside. In the corner, it's Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Stolen by Collins. Pass to Young. In the corner. Herter with it. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3, Oladipo with the block.
You're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
Dedmon passes to Strus. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside Robinson. Down low. Stolen by Collins. Young outside. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Over in the corner, Reddish. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Passes it to Capella. Here's Herder. The Hawks again can't hit. Inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Outside Collins. Atlanta again missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. It's up a three. Trae Young grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Outside Collins. On the three off target. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Hero. It's deflected.
When you watch Kevin Herter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
It's Young on the wing. Back to Herter. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, the Hawks again can't hit. He'd have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Shot's good by Hero.
That's an easy shot for Hero. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. It's stolen by Lowry. In transition, here comes Miami. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Herder passes to Collins. After Herder. On deep. The shot off that time. He'd have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Hero from long range. Atlanta with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Young up top, now recovering. Collins, good.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
The pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Bounce pass, Young. Capella kicks to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Now, here is Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They didn't